Well, I pretty much knew that was going to happen. Scale went up. Did some eating yesterday. Went to the movie. Had a bunch of popcorn because I love popcorn. And then I went out and had some wings after that. So, as expected, the scale went up. This is the day 17 recap of my sugar fasting, sugar diet experience. For the most part, all day was a sugar fasting day. It was a non-workout day. So, did all the sugar fasting leading throughout the day. Juice in the morning with sugar, canned peaches with cinnamon and sugar. I also did a smoothie. Made my way all the way to the evening, and knowing that I was going to eat and have a lot of popcorn at the movie. I probably had more than I was supposed to, or that I should have. But you know what? It had been a long time. It had been a while. I wanted to enjoy it. Went and saw that movie, Ballerina. Good movie. Good addition to the John Wick world. This is not a movie review, but I am a John Wick fan, and I thought the movie was done pretty well. A lot of good fight scenes and action scenes, some unique ones. So I would recommend go checking it out if you're a fan. After the movie, decided to go get something to eat. We were pretty close to my favorite wing place, so naturally I had to go over there and grab some wings. I got a large order, but I only ate probably half of the order. I try to keep it to a minimum, but again, wings, if you go and look up the nutritional content, plenty of fat in those. So although it was just the wings, plenty of fat in those, and it was, I don't know, probably a little bit later than I should have. I think it was around 8 o'clock. So for the rest of the night, just kind of did water, just knowing again, that was just sitting in my stomach and in my system. Got up this morning, got on the scale, was not very surprised at the outcome. Up 2 pounds, I think, from yesterday. So it is what it is. So today will be a sugar fasting day. I do have a workout planned. I'll work out. I'm gonna try to do sugar fasting for the rest of the day or after that. I'm gonna try to minimize any kind of protein and stuff. I may just end up doing the rice cereal post-workout meal again. I thought that was really good, and it minimizes the protein intake to throw things off. So if I can, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to keep it as light as possible. And then my goal is to really maybe go into the weekend and do sugar fasting. We'll see how that goes. At this point, you know, it's day 18 now, and I'm kind of trying to take in things intuitively. My body's talking to me, telling me I'm craving certain things. So it usually means that you're either deficient or really lacking in some of those things, like protein. And I have been a big protein eater, so we'll see how that goes. I don't want to be super strict on it that it becomes kind of like any other diet where it becomes unenjoyable. And again, the diet, the workout routines, all those things are the things that you're going to be consistent with, are the ones that you're going to stick to. So it needs to be somewhat enjoyable to be able to do that. Now I know people will say, hey, you got to do some hard work. You got to put in some of that hard work. And you know what? I've been through that. I've done tons of that stuff. At this point in my life, sure, I want to do some of that, but I also want to live and I want to enjoy. So, and I think you can do that within moderation. So that's kind of the plan. If I can fast and sugar fast through the weekend, that'd be great. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Let me know what your experience has been. If you want to throw in some words of wisdom and nuggets of advice, I'm all ears. May not agree with everything, but it would be kind of boring if we all did agree, right? So anyway, I'm Senior. These are my moments. And until next time. But wait. I just recorded that part of the video for the morning update. saying I was going to sugar fast for the rest of the day and all that kind of stuff. But shortly after this, and that's where I'm on my way to right now, my other daughter calls me and says, hey, we're up and about with the boys, my other two grandsons, and they're heading to breakfast at one of our local spots. They were checking to see if I was up and about and wanted to join them. Hell yeah. So we're going to play this instinctively and intuitively. And again, I think this is part of the flexibility that we have with this sugar diet and sugar fasting thing. You know, there's going to be a couple of times here with some dirty eating, if you will. You know, I did last night, popcorn and wings, and I'm going to do it this morning. The intent was to actually sugar fast for the rest of the day through the workout and all that kind of stuff, and then see how that goes. But you know what? These are the things that are important to me in life, and this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to breakfast with my daughter, my son-in-law, my other two grandsons, and we're going to enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy some breakfast. I'll keep it, you know, moderate. I'm not going to have a fruit bowl. I'll tell you that much. It's been a while since I've had breakfast food. So, you know, I'll probably have an omelet and some hash browns and stuff like that and enjoy the time. And, you know, then after that, resume sugar fasting or whichever for the rest of the day, or let that go through and maybe not eat anything until after I worked out later on today. So anyway, just a quick little, wanted to cut this in there because this is kind of the intuitive part that I'm just going to do with this thing. And then I'm going to use, again, sugar fasting to, you know, reset or to clean it out, do however you want to phrase it. So anyway, just wanted to break in with that one, give an update, wanted to be completely transparent and honest about the whole thing. And we'll see what the scale tells us tomorrow. And I'm not expecting that there's going to be, you know, loss, quite honestly. So it is what it is. I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, we'll see you.